I'll share a little framework that I've developed over the years because I am a teacher. So I do always kind of think about how to help people that are in the beginnings of their journey. So if you're listening to this and you feel like we're talking about you, you're probably at a place where you've been watching a lot of video tutorials and you're maybe in tutorial hell, as we call it, right? You feel like you kind of know a little bit but you can't really build something of your own. That's basically where everyone finds themselves. And here's what I've found really works. You have to have something where you feel like you completed something, not every month, not every vague amount of time because you're working on this big project that's never going to get done. No, it has to happen every single day. And then you go, what? One project every day? Yes. But not a big one, a small one. So, example, let's say you just started, right? You just been learning for a month or so. Can you create a button, and then when you press that button, the color of the background of the web page changes from white to red? Can you do that? Yes, no. Those are the only two options. It's obvious to you or it's non-obvious. If it's obvious to you, don't do that. Go further. If it's non-obvious, then do it right on the spot. And the way that I do it is that I set a timer and I record myself doing it and I talk through doing the thing. And you give yourself just 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, or 1 hour max. No more than that, because it's very hard for most humans to focus more than 1 hour at a time. And while you do it, you solve the thing and you record yourself and then you finish it. And your only goal at the end is that it can look like the worst project that anyone has ever made. Doesn't matter, but it has to be deployed at the end so I can share it with someone and they can see it and they can test it. That's the only thing. It can look bad. It has to look bad. It should look bad. And then once you've done that, you make a 1 minute video on the whole process, what you learned, what you did. And you just go, I have to do this every single day. I have to. Because believe me, if you do this, this is way more than watching tutorials for a whole month combined. Doing this once is more than that. Believe me. And I've done both. Okay. So once you do this every day, you'll start with a simple button that does stuff because that's all you know. Maybe you don't even know that, and that's okay. You just learn it. But now you have some sort of like very specific goal that you're working towards, and you have a time limit, which means that you have to make decisions on the fly. This is how the real world works. Projects will always have a deadline, and most of the work happens at the end of the deadline because that's where everyone gets super focused, right? That's how anything happens in the world. It doesn't matter if it's a Fortune 500 company or a startup. All companies have it like this. So you have to. This is just how it is, right? So if you do this for 30 days, you will have 30 projects, and you will be going at like 100 times the rate of someone who's going to be like, I'm going to create a huge project that's going to look awesome and amazing. It never works that way. You go from just a simple button to like a to-do list and just a simple thing, right? Simple steps. And you try to make each project something a little bit personal. So if you show it to someone, they go, oh, that's cool. Yeah, I do kind of have that. Yeah, I would maybe use this because it's a nice shopping list app that you can use, or a little like to-do list application for myself. It's always going to be something not that someone else thought of in a tutorial and you copied. No, that you thought of because it should exist because of you. Do this, and in a couple of months, you'll have so much stuff that you've just built with real experience that opportunities are going to come to you, especially if you share these things online and you make the videos and everything. So this is the framework that really, really works. I've seen with people. So I hope that helps.